This stream needs a little natural light. Three
Nice.
old men. And we're here to hopefully brighten your Thursday evening. Hold on, it's dark outside.
That's
Does that make sense?
Friday Eve.
Friday Eve. We're almost there. We're gonna walk you through the last hours of this Thursday evening into the Friday.
That's true. That is true.
Gloomy, murky Thursday evening.
What up, Dizzle? What up, Rolly?
What up,
How's
Dizzle?
chat?
I feel like
Chat
I
is
just saw you a
chatting.
minute ago. I am Dr.
Today
Diz.
is your Friday. Nice.
And of course, we have Double Up Buck in the center square and Clan Diesel bringing up that corner side square.
Yeah,
That
people only care about the center square.
Oh,
I see ghosts.
Impressive.
Do you know the reference? That's the question.
I don't know, but if you're seeing ghosts, do you need to do cocaine about it?
Well, I don't know about seeing them. Now, if they're in your blood, you need to do cocaine about it.
I mean, who's usually in the center square, Clan?
Whoopi Goldberg.
What movie was she in?
Ghost.
Yep.
That
was the whole point.
Sister Act.
I mean, she was in that too.
Wasn't Sister Act as well?
I don't know if there were any ghosts in that one.
A bunch of Star
Jack
Trek.
Flash. She was in a lot of episodes of Next Gen. Yes,
yeah,
she's
a lot of Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Yep. She was the bartender at 10 Ford.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited about the weekend.
Me too. Specifically tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Specifically for this Ashes of Creation.
Yeah.
A couple of you homeboys got into the alpha. Now, it did cost a little bit of coin, but you know.
Cost a little bit of coin. Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Normally, I wouldn't do this, but you know. It is this game. We've been watching this game for what, 6 years?
A long time. Yeah, it's
before
probably been
COVID.
6 years. Yeah, it's pre-COVID.
Yeah,
we've been looking out for this thing for a long time, and then we got to see Thor, better known as Pirate Software, stream it the last couple weekends, and it just looks freaking amazing.
Yep. So Clan Diesel was telling me that he thinks that the way you play it is in this alpha is we get to play Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yep. From 10 a.m. Pacific time on Friday till 10 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Every weekend until the second phase in December.
And then we don't know what will happen, but we will also get to be in that one.
We get to be in all tests,
all the alphas, and all the betas.
Yep. And then we get access to the final game, a month's worth of service, and access to
some currency, right?
Maybe, I don't know. There's a
little bit of their in-game currency or something.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But very excited about it. I'm hoping once it hits phase 2 of Alpha 2, that I think they're going to try to get the servers up where they're just always on.
That would be good. Yeah. Well, I mean, they would probably need to because they would be ramping up. I think they have another alpha after that one in March or something.
It's either March or May.
Maybe one of the M months.
Yeah, it's an M month. There's only 2.
And then, I mean, so they just got that, and then the betas, and the betas would have to be servers online all the time because they're trying to simulate the actual game running. So, we actually finally got to download the client last night.
Yep.
And the way we found out is the tried and true method of me checking the website every hour of the day until it happens.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally.
Refresh.
I was
Nope.
sitting here and
Refresh.
he goes, "Hey, log into the website. You'll see something different." I was like, "It says download launcher." He said, "Yeah. Guess what I'm doing right now?" I was like,
So
downloading the launcher.
we installed, and it let us like get to the character creation screen. We was able to create characters, but
Mhm.
you couldn't join the game right now, not until tomorrow. But
Yep.
and I have a feeling those characters will just be wiped as of tomorrow. But whatever.
Could happen.
There'll probably be more options.
Yep.
That's what we're excited for.
Yeah, right
mean,
now
we
you
also
don't have
have-
access to all the classes and all
No.
the races yet. There's
There-
only
There
There's
were
3 races.
3 races and 5 classes?
5 classes. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's 5 classes.
5 or 6.
Yeah.
There was I can't remember which one was. I think the Bard was missing, maybe. No, the Bard was there.
No, Bard was there. Bard was there.
Bard, Cleric, Tank,
Summoner, when there isn't there a summoner
Fighter.
in there?
Ranger was there.
Yeah. It's on the website. They're grayed out
Yeah.
too. It shows that they're there, but it grays them out.
Mm-hmm.
Was the Bard an archer first?
Don't know.
That didn't seem that way. But
They
I
seem to
probably
be
will create a
separate.
Bard.
A Ranger and an Archer, or a Ranger and a Bard, separate.
Oh, we got a raid! Prepare for dive!
That's only when I'm here.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome to 3 Old Men, where 3 old men talk about 3 old men stuff.
You gotta pop it up better than that list. No, just forget what he said, Raiders. What up, Raiders?
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Nerdicopia Network. This is 3 Old Men. I am one of the co-hosts, Clan Diesel, and off to my side, one, the only, the talented Dr. Diz, and the Admiral.
There you go.
Double up Buck.
And thank you for that follow.
Yes, thank you for that follow,
Mystic
Rabbit. Hi, Dizzle. I'm new here. Well, how about that? Welcome in, Dizzle.
I think that's a fib.
I don't think he's being truthful right now.
I think I've seen that name before.
Yes. That's my evil twin, 50 Cent Doozle. Oh, look what the cat drug in. Old Stacks himself.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about this D&D showdown?
Yeah.
Now.
Listen, Stacks. Listen, I know this is an internet show and everybody's watching, and Buck and Diz are here with me right now. This is just between me and you. All right, me and you. So zoom in here. Let me tell you something.
We'll just look at our phones or something.
Listen, I don't know what kind of psychology
Just look away,
stuff
Diz.
you got going on here, Stacks. Let me tell you something. Buck's dancing with who brought him. And that's Nerdicopia and not actually Heroes. All right. You may have asked for a dance, but we brought him, paid for the ticket, and spiked the punch. So
I have
you just need to
something
get
I
this.
need to bring up though, because Glenn just said he bought me. I'm not
I said-
myself, sir.
I
He did
corrected
say that.
myself. I corrected
did say that.
myself to brought. Yes, I did, but I corrected myself. Okay. So
I heard that you were bought with some rice-a-roni.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
we don't
true.
have to talk about that.
is you need Buck to win. Listen, you want the team. Buck's part of our team.
So,
Just
do
saying.
all of the people individually have to create their own characters, or can I create all of the characters for them?
I mean, to be fair, If
I
we're
would
making characters, I'm making my own. It will not be JD. I make no promises that it might not
saying
be
I'm
a
known
very.
for it.
See, that's exactly what he's doing, Tim. That's exactly what he's doing. See, he's putting the rest of us down like we're not threats.
I
Listen,
mean-
sir, I dropped a meteor on Waterdeep. Don't mess with me.
That showdown was horrible. I'm curious, what level is the showdown characters usually?
Last time
don't know,
that
that's a
we
good
had,
question.
last
Good
time that we
question.
had the showdown, we rolled in at level 15.
15?
Yeah, that was the showdown against Stronghold. We were level
But I
15.
guess there was limitation on the magic, like you couldn't have extra
No,
planar spells.
I went in with freaking
couldn't
disintegrate.
I couldn't just mass banish the entire team or
Why are
something.
you trying to put handcuffs on everybody, Diz?
Now they did take banishment out of the deal. They did make that a stipulation.
How many counter spells were used? Did you keep track? They
3
can
from their
cast
side.
counter spells because that
3
would
from
be
their
interesting.
side and only 1 from ours.
That's right. Do we get to
Probably
use
too many.
our counter spell rule?
There's only 3 used on Stronghold, and we only used 1 because I was the only spellcaster we had.
We would need to
And I wasn't
clarify
about
how
to blow
they
spells on
how they
counter
rule the
spells when I
counter
could
spells.
disintegrate their ass.
So how they use them, because that's always like a debate on how it functions, and we just need to know.
I'm going to counter your counter.
That's
and
right.
then
See?
you're going to counter my counter, and then we're going to just do
See?
this all day till we run out of spell slots.
See, Stacks, chat's against you. Look at there. Chat's coming in. Not actually heroes on top.
So, do you get bonus points if you take out the entire team in like the first 2 rounds or something?
Dang.
I summon Hans. I cast Wish.
I cast
Exactly.
Fireball.
I didn't ask how big the arena was. I said I cast Fireball.
See, like you started talking about this. There's already scenarios going through my head on how to
Wish was
to do some
definitely
combos.
You throwing handcuffs
Wish
on
was
me, man. You throwing handcuffs on me. Fine.
God, level 15 characters.
Demon horde.
That's pretty rough. Those are powerful characters.
Those are powerful characters.
That's why I twin spell disintegrate across the room and took out 2 of their people.
Yeah.
And then took my dwarf and went back down underneath the wall because I had dragon wings.
Line up.
I flew up, fired off 2 shots, and then just descended. I was like, nope.
Lady says she's bringing Adara.
Ooh, Adara. She's a tough one.
Who do I bring? Do I bring Agminos?
That's true. That is true.
Do I bring Hans?
I mean, Rolly definitely can't play Rolly in that fight because Rolly don't fight nothing. He runs.
Wish is not level. Exactly. Shall we turn it up to 11 and go to level 20?
Oh my gosh. If we're going to do this, I mean, we need to talk about some strategies. Like us, the NOS squad. So, okay.
Exactly. That's right. The NOS squad. Exactly. Is Dungeon Mechanics going to win? Nah, son.
Mm.
We're not going to do it here. We can't strategize and you in chat. We need you here and active in chat. That way your view counts.
And besides, I told him what your strategy was, Stacks. Take me out of the equation by being the referee.
Nuh-uh, can't do that, Stacks. We brought him to the dance and the band is starting to play.
I mean, I can be the ref, Clan. No one said the ref had to be impartial in this fight.
That's true. There is that true. That's true.
Are you playing Stacks? Are you playing with the new D&D rules or the legacy rules of 5th edition?
Ain't nobody bought them books.
I know, but there's a lot of little quirks if like it would affect strategy for sure.
That's true.
Old
Old
Legacy,
Legacy
yeah.
because
Yeah,
more options.
Yeah, I like that too. I
Can't
can't afford the books.
book.
They are pricey.
Yes.
With the
Few hundred.
They're like there's 3 books and they're like if you get the digital ones, I think they're like
for just the
30
I was going for the
30
whole thing.
something of the whole thing is a lot of money.
That's what I said, a few hundred.
The
But
three
yeah, if we're
the
just
3
doing
new
the
ones, but not all 3 of them are out. I think just 2 of them. One is out, and then the second
D&D
one was coming out this month. But I don't know if it came out yet.
D&D Free Rules is out, Player's Handbook is out, and Dungeon Master's Guide is out.
Yeah. Doesn't the Monsters Manual come out next year? Early next year?
There's one that comes out next year, yeah.
Let's see.
And I think they're like $30-something each. The digital versions. But if you bought
if you already have the old ones though, isn't it? It's you get it for $30. If not, it's like $50, right?
If you bought the bundle, then you get like so much of a discount. So, but what you want to do is wait for Black Friday, okay, or Cyber Monday, whatever they're gonna call it,
steep discounts.
And that's when I bought the bundle for 50% off. So, but the rules they're out there. They're quite a bit different on a lot of things. So,
do they bring back Thaco?
No. They didn't overcomplicate.
Bunch of heathens.
They didn't bring math into this.
I'll bring my AD&D rule books in.
Yeah, there's some interesting things. Like, you know how I was talking about different weapons and how people tend to use the same weapons in every game. You never see anybody using a club.
No.
Yeah, so it's just not, you don't see it. But now they've introduced effects for different weapons where you might use them for a certain
the core 2024, the 3 digitals is $89.97.
Yeah, close to about $30 each.
And then it's $150 pretty much for the physical copies. Right. But if you add 30 more to that physical, you get all the digital for $30 instead of paying $90.
There you go.
Oh, speaking of D&D, I had read something about Chris Perkins was no longer going to be the lead. He's not leaving the company or anything, but he wasn't going to be like the main director there for Dungeons and Dragons.
Gary.
Of course, the clickbait was that could it be Matt Mercer? There's no way.
No.
Yeah, no way. No.
So all I'm hearing is Tip go, hey, where's the tip jar? Chat, we just need to answer just a few of these questions here.
So it looks like his last thing as product lead will be the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yep, I think after that, then decided to take a different role on the team. I don't think anybody has any issue with the way he's ran things. But maybe other things have come up in his life.
So Wizards has confirmed that he's not leaving the company. He's just taking on a new role inside of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep, he kind of reinvigorated D&D, so we all appreciate that. From the 4th edition to the 5th edition.
Man, 4th edition
They tried some new stuff, you know,
was
and it pissed a lot of
was
people off.
was 4th edition the one where wizards were broken?
Yes, like I had made a wizard on our
Yeah.
first game that we played in 4th edition, and it was
Mhm.
just like I was obliterating everything.
Yeah. 4th edition wizards were broken. 3 and 3.5 druids were broken. And then in 5e, I think it
Broken
may
wizard,
be
yeah.
I think it may be rangers.
In the 5th edition, you think it's just ranger?
Well, our rangers definitely 100%. I've seen it in action.
So, in 5th edition, you cannot kill a druid. It's literally
true.
impossible.
That's true.
I mean, that depends on how that druid's spec, because I
It
know a
does.
druid named Stone that I put his dick in the dirt twice already.
Yeah, but that was using horse drugs.
No, it was in the middle of a fight with one person. Y'all put his dick in the dirt with horse drugs. That had nothing to do with me.
Little safety thing, chat. Don't give your druid horse drugs if they turn into a horse.
Rangers have always got a bad rap in 5th edition. Like a lot of people said that they weren't very good, but we have seen first person. If you build the ranger correctly, it will dominate.
Yeah.
Up into a certain level, probably. Now, when you hit in game, maybe not, because I mean your casters are really going to take. I mean, they have wish and
they do have wish.
power
But the
word
wish
spells.
spell is only as good as the DM.
Hey,
because sometimes there's caveats that get thrown into that wish spell.
Yeah, it was really powerful. It blew up a city. You know,
it was. It destroyed the famed city of Waterdeep.
And then a wish brought it back.
And then a wish brought it back, but not quite as it once was.
Right.
Tune in sometime in 2025 for the return of Not Actually Heroes Cataclysm. That's how you plug something, chat, right there.
Clan Diesel, the plug master.
Exactly. The old hype man, they call me. Not scat man, that's different. He was a different guy.
I didn't mean to tangent off onto D&D.
Yes, he did. Don't
on
let
a
him
Thursday, you know, because we have so much other D&D content. But you know,
this guy hits me up all the time. It's funny when it's our week for D&D, I know it. Even if I was to forget that it was our week, I would know it. Because about Monday night, Tuesday night, well, not Monday night because of retro, but on Tuesday night, he's like, "Hey, you want to talk about D&D?" I'm like, okay. I got 20, 30 minutes we can talk about it. Sure. And he's like, I have this 4-hour presentation.
Here's the PowerPoint.
And I emailed you the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's funny.
We have D&D coming up this Sunday, right? On our stuff.
We do. Yep. This
7
Sunday
p.m.
at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Come check it out. Clan Diesel is our DM now, and things are crazy.
Sometimes, literally. Yeah. Sometimes they fight things and they are crazy.
Mm-hmm. So you had Clandis, you were talking about something else the other day. You actually had messaged us about an old game being remastered.
That's right. That's right. That's true. An oldie but a goodie, a soft spot in my heart. The game's so good I had it on PC and my PS1. There's rumors going around right now, strong rumors, that Blizzard and Microsoft are going to announce Warcraft 2 remastered, which is really exciting because this one starts a lot of the stuff that we know of in WoW. This introduces the Dark Portal.
Mm-hmm.
You get to go to uh well, what eventually becomes Outland, but back then I guess Draenor, the Orc homeworld. Well, that was an expansion, and it was weird because it had weird colored water and stuff. It was very weird. But
I
yeah,
hear
I'm
that
very
there
excited
is
for it.
from the crowds I run in that in the game there's more work and
There's
Rido and
what? There's some Zugzugs,
um
one Dabu or two we can confirm,
and
and even one person that may say that they didn't vote for you, even if you are
yeah,
the king.
didn't vote for the
Mm,
king.
yeah.
So
But everything's in its right place. There's necromancers, the goblins build the stuff for the horde, the gnomes build all the technology stuff for the alliance. Things are where they should be. Lord Ron isn't dead, literally dead.
are there any
So
chinchillas in Warcraft 2?
I don't think that there are chinchillas in Warcraft 2. I apologize for that. Maybe there'll be a chinchilla mod.
Do you think they're going to
Maybe.
come out with a Warcraft 4 and introduce all these other races
I want
into
them
it?
to. In my perfect timeline, we have Warcraft 4 that takes place a little bit in the future of the current WoW timeline. And then after Warcraft 4, that leads us into WoW 2.
Yeah.
Yep. WoW 2, the search for more subscribers. And that'll be in Unreal 5 or 6. That's what I would hope would happen. Probably not going to happen. I would hope
Mm,
so. And Microsoft, which now owns Blizzard, is really big on re-releasing RTS games right now.
like to do it. That's for
Yep. And I mean, Blizzard back in the day made the best. So as long as they don't mess it up like they seem to have maybe done with Warcraft 3 Reforged, we should be okay. But I'm excited for it. It's been a long time since I've played Warcraft 2. To my knowledge, I don't think you can get it anywhere right now. If anywhere at all, it's on GOG.
probably on, yeah, God.
But yeah, I'm excited for that.
I may still have the disc around here somewhere. So
I should have it in some box somewhere, but definitely not anywhere close to me. Yeah, I really like this game. It was very good.
yeah, I can't remember who introduced me to Warcraft. I'm pretty sure I played StarCraft first. I
Not
remember
me.
playing StarCraft
Mhm.
on my gateway computer,
Nice.
and I think this was before BattleNet was a thing.
Yep.
I
It
remember
was before BattleNet was the thing.
dialing into my friend's computer
Mm-hmm.
to play with him and another guy who had dialed into his computer on
Yep.
a 56K modem. So
It used IPX SPX because TCP hadn't been invented yet.
oh,
That's how it was. Yeah, there was no BattleNet, nothing like that. No, it was
the
the
lag was
Wild
real.
West. Yeah, it was very much. Yeah.
And then I remember BattleNet had came out shortly thereafter, and I didn't play StarCraft on BattleNet first. I think I played Diablo on BattleNet first.
Mhm. Probably.
Yep, so
Yeah. I think that one time they may have re-released Warcraft 2 with like a Battle.net edition or something like that.
is Mario Party Jamboree a real Mario Party?
I've never played Mario Party, but I would imagine if it's called Jamboree, that it is an actual, factual, straight facts, no printer party.
I have played Mario Party, but not the Jamboree.
Yeah, I've never played a Mario Party game because I didn't have friends.
I don't know. The new one that is on the Switch, it is very repetitive. Um, I don't know if all the other ones are like that, but very predictable.
Anybody know anything about this Mario and Luigi brothership?
They are brothers,
Yeah, this is a
which
game. It's an RPG game
mhm.
following the line of the Mario and Luigi games that came out on 3DS. Different studio though, because that studio went out of business. But I never played those,
Hmm.
so I'm curious. That it came out this week. Maybe it came out today. It's called Mario and Luigi Brothership.
Remember when they first advertised that brothers? Are
Mm-hmm.
they on a ship?
They're on a ship and the brothers. I've been able to work that out so far. Also, one is named Mario and one is named Luigi.
It's like cell shaded.
Maybe. I don't know. I've not really looked at it. I remember them announcing it like in the spring or something like that at one of these Nintendo Directs, but I don't really know much about it. And then I got an email today or something about it is available.
Getting ready to punch us in this picture.
Getting ready to throw down.
Super good Thanksgiving releases. So what you need to do for Thanksgiving is what I would like to do. I would like to start this tradition this year. Is during Thanksgiving you start playing Mass Effect 1
Mm.
because it is
I
a
mean,
good holiday game.
it's also N7 day today,
It is.
which is a good time to start playing Mass Effect.
Yep.
Also, building on the words Mass Effect in Mass Effect, I have some news. It's free on Game Pass. Yes, if you have Game Pass, that gives you access to EA, the basic edition of EA Play, and I'm pretty sure Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is the remasters of 1, 2, and 3, is available for free on that. So yeah, if you have Game Pass, you should be able to play. I'm pretty sure all 4 Mass Effect games. But the news is that a Variety announced today that there is a Mass Effect TV series in the works at
Wow.
Amazon Video.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
there you
was
go.
hoping you were gonna say something like that and not off on like Paramount. 'Cause they tried the Halo and didn't work out.
Yeah, it didn't work out too good, did it? No, no. Apparently, it's at work currently on Amazon. So there you go. Could be good.
Hmm.
Amazon's made some good shows.
Yeah, I want to
You
make
on
a video game.
Amazon?
Yes, I have wanted to make a video game for a
Yep.
long time.
I would love to make a video game.
It is a lot of work. What's the game? Well, I wanted to make an MMO a long time ago, but making an MMO is shit
Yeah,
ton of work.
that's bananas hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What you could do, dial it back a little bit, maybe make like a 16-bit, 32-bit RPG of not actually heroes.
Not actually heroes. Yeah, I've thought about that as well. So that's probably more of a plausible idea, like something that could actually be done.
Exactly. I know
Years and sleeping locked in. Yeah, it's true. That would be a lot.
it would be a lot. I do know that Diz has RPG Maker.
I do. Yes. At some point, I will sit down and do that. But right now, D&D takes up a lot of my time. A lot to it.
Yep.
Anything else pulled up?
Well, the only other news I have really that I can think of off the top of my head right now is that today at 2:55 Japan local time, uh Kirito beat Sword Art Online and freed over 6,100 people from the game. So, congratulations to Kirito for doing that. Our
I
thoughts
now
are
know
with the
what that means.
4,000 that yeah, you do. You now know what that means. Yep.
And lost Asuna in the process.
Momentarily.
I mean, that's a long ass moment. I'm just saying.
Spoilers.
It takes a while.
That's true. Kirito is goated. That is true. Double swords. Pretty good.
I mean, he's a beater.
That's true. He's a cheater and a beta tester. He's a beater.
Which come in handy for him to beat the game.
It did.
So, Van Diesel has been leading me through the world of this Sword Art Online. He told me I had to watch 2 episodes, and then I watched a movie, and then I've watched the rest of the episodes. I think I have 2 episodes left.
You've
season
watched.
1.
You have 2 episodes left in season 1. Let's not say I've watched all the episodes. You've not watched all the episodes.
Yeah, there's 2 left. So
you finished
for the season, not
Yeah,
for
2
the
left
season.
total.
Yeah. you finished the Einkrad saga, and now you're in the Elfheim saga.
The show
Yeah.
the show is Sword Art Online.
Yes, Sword Art Online.
Never really watched any animes until that.
Well, you need to. You should You should look at our channel in Discord called Yay Anime, where you can discuss the anime. And if you're in there,
I know these 2 in front here, and then the guy
Uh-huh.
from the far right. I know him.
Yeah.
I don't think but I know the little pixie up there. I don't think I know the other 3 people there yet.
Are you talking about Critical Role, or are you talking about the animated one on Amazon called Vox Machina?
Oh, with Felicia.
I have not played Hogwarts Legacy. I want to. DBZ is the only anime you've ever watched. Oh well, I mean that's fair.
One that's homemade. He's talking about Critical Role.
The Guild.
Oh, the Guild.
Yeah, the
That's
Guild.
what he's talking about. Oh, I love that show.
Where they play an MMO. Yeah, the Guild's good. Yep. Yeah, that's Kirito.
They teased us though. I think it was
Rest of 'em are
last
spoilers.
year, or early this year. I can't remember because all of them got together and played D&D.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
from the guild. So
Which was nice.
yeah.
I like the guild. If you haven't watched the guild, definitely watch it, especially if you have ever played MMOs.
Yeah, I like the Sword Art Online. They still do the little scenes where they're going, or they're just standing there making noise for like no reason to show emotion or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't do it as much as like some of the other anime.
It's not to Dragon Ball Z levels where it's 3
And they
episodes of.
and they will do some monologuing about what they're about to do or this what's going on around
Mhm.
them, but they don't like it's not like talking about every little thing that they see like every freaking moment of the show. Drives me crazy. Like I have eyeballs. Okay, I can see what's going on
Can you?
sometimes. So after I watch season 1 of Sword Art, then I have to watch a movie or something, right?
After the end of season 1, you watch the extra edition, and then you start season 2, and then you watch the Ordinal Sin movie, which is fucking phenomenal.
Let's wait
Especially
till you get to GGO. What's GGO?
that's season 2. That's where he has to go into Gun Gale Online.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's already went into
So,
a second game in this one. So
yep. Yeah. Well, Gun Gale is another game, but instead of an RPG, like fantasy RPG, it's a gun RPG. So everybody is shooting things. And so yeah, that's good. But yeah, Ordinal Sin, especially Ordinal Sin goes all the way back to the first season. And it is amazing. And then after Ordinal Sin, then you can start the Alicization.
Alizé?
Sorta. Sorta. But there you go. That's the watch order.
Okay.
So you go.
At any point does he get into like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare lobby? Like no,
No.
okay. Like like
No.
put on a headset and he's like getting like insulted by like 12-year-olds or something while he's trying to save Asuna.
No. That doesn't happen.
Oh.
Although he does almost die in real life later. And
But
I'm
when they
pretty
go
sure
into the
Matt
gun gal,
Mercer is. You'll meet Matt Mercer.
oh, is it gun art online at that point, or
No,
do they all
no.
have the gun blades?
It's in Gun Gale Online.
Yeah.
You learn that Kirito's not good with guns, but they have a lightsaber style weapon, and but nobody uses it. So Kirito gets the lightsaber, and he uses a sword in a gun game.
You brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, and he fucks shit up.
I was gonna say he's not the one you ever want to bring a knife to a
Yeah,
gunfight.
it's the last thing that you want to happen is him bring a knife, and if he's got 2 knives, get out now. You're losing. That's true. The man is dedicated to the sword. That is true. But yeah, but that's how you watch it. We were watching it together with Tim, and then he ran off and left us.
Mhm.
But well, that's fine. Me and Tim are watching another show. We're not watching it together, but we're watching it fairly close to each other. That's Dan to Dan.
That's only got 6 episodes.
And like, I didn't think I was going to like this show at all, but holy shit, it's very good.
It looks unusual.
It is unusual. It
So
is
it's like
unusual.
it's like an unusual
It's animated unusually.
show.
The music is unusual. The characters are unusual. And I didn't think I would like it. Tim called it borderline hentai, I think, the first episode he watched, and now we're addicted.
But I didn't think you liked unusual shows. Like that one show on Apple TV.
That show makes you want to unalive yourself. That show is not, I mean, I know a lot of people like it, and I'm fine with that. But so far, I've yet to find a reason for me to continue watching it.
So in this Dan to Dan, is it like are they like investigating aliens or some shit or
So the premise is this, okay? So they go to school together, but they've never met, they've never been friends, and then they're in class together, right? And the boy is into aliens.
right?
The girl believes in ghosts, but the boy thinks the ghosts don't exist. The girl thinks aliens don't exist. So they get into it a little bit, and they decide what they're going to do is each one go to a place where the other one is supposed to be. So the girl goes to this hospital that's supposed to be a place where aliens are, and the boy goes to a tunnel that's supposed to have ghosts. And shit happens, but it's very good.
Art style looks interesting.
Yeah, the art style is very different, but it's yeah, kid loses a dong.
In some of the images I'm looking at, it reminds me of like the old Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, in some of the animation it does. Uh, but it is just out there, and the characters are interesting, and it's like this when I sit down to watch the show, it's a 30-minute show. I feel like I'm only watching it for 10 minutes.
The
It goes by
is this
quick.
from the show here? This image here?
I don't know. I can't see anything.
You can't see it. You can't see the screen. It's above his head. He can't see it. It's above his head.
No, I see the screen.
I haven't
There it
seen
is.
nothing show up on the screen
Yeah,
yet
I was
until
gonna say
right
just
now.
now it showed up. That has not been on the show yet. I think that maybe that's from the manga, but actually it's colorized. So it can't be from the manga, but that's similar to what's on the show.
Because this right here, this style right here reminds me of the old Ninja Turtles cartoons.
Yep. Like,
I mean, come on, Clan. He didn't just lose his dong. His balls are made out of gold plating.
well, right now in the show, his balls are gone,
They're made out of gold.
but that we've not got that part yet.
Yeah, we have. I've seen all 6 episodes, big boy.
Does this cross over to Austin Powers?
No.
Nope.
He becomes gold member.
No, but yeah.
It was mentioned in the 5th episode. So if you've
He's
seen the
starting to
5th
get-
one, I didn't spoil shit. If you didn't pay attention, that's your fault.
Care Bear starting this
haven't.
game over there.
Yep. So, yep, very good. You may like it. I'm not sure,
I doubt
Maybe.
Maybe would like that one.
I don't.
but you definitely have to give it more than the first episode. But yeah, I love it. I hate that I have to wait a week for the next episode.
Ooh, there is something coming out this weekend that everybody would probably like and watch. I do believe on, I think it's on Saturday. Arcane season 2.
Still gotta watch season 1.
You haven't watched season 1?
No,
It's really good. You should watch it.
I believe you.
What I just sent
Haven't.
you, Clan, is what I've been currently, or what I currently started today.
I just haven't had a chance to watch it. I watched the first episode of Shangri-La Frontier.
I'm in like the 7th episode, I think.
I haven't watched anything beyond the first episode, but I've watched the first episode.
The fact the kid has to put that bird head on, though, just so he's not noticed, is a little weird.
November 9th, Arcane season 2
Mm-hmm.
on the net.
Yeah, where's Castlevania Nocturnal season 2?
Yeah, so far not been renewed for season 2.
I
which
know.
is a crime.
It upsets me. I
The
want more of that show.
The Castlevania animated series is amazing. Oh, Tim, by the way, there's a game I want you to check out. It's right up your alley. This game is a Tim game, I'm pretty sure. It's called Brighter Shores. It is an MMORPG. Right now, I think it's available for free on Steam, and it's made by the guy that was one of the designers or creators of RuneScape. And I know RuneScape is one of your big games, but I saw this game today and I was like, Tim would be interested in it. I'm going to mention it to him on the show.
It kind of reminds me of The Sims. When this like scene here.
Yeah, well, it's probably the same graphics engine. That's the thing. Yeah, what's this about? What is it about? What is it about? And then he rips your arms off. I told you you might actually. Here I am looking out for you, and you don't trust me. I saw this and it was like it's RuneScape. That's a Tim S game. This might be a Tim S game as well. Just saying. There it is, and I think right now it is free to play because it's in beta or early access, whatever they call it. Yeah, okay, I'll send it to you on Discord.
For sure.
But I'll have to do it tonight because starting tomorrow, I'm going to be busy.
Did you take tomorrow off?
I did not. Did
Dang.
not take tomorrow off. Neither did Diz.
You will get a delayed start, but I have freed up my schedule. So
There you go. And I'm sure something will happen in my life to make sure that I don't get to play. So that's just the way it goes.
we'll start the game, and then Clan will leave, and then he'll come back, and I'll be like 15 levels ahead of him. Now that's not going to happen though, because apparently it's hard to gain levels in it.
That's
right?
what Thor said. Said it
slow
took a while
grind.
to gain levels. Yes, it's slow grind. And you can also get a deficit, an experience deficit that you have to pay back before you can start gaining positive experience again. And there's a big open world dungeon that you go to. It's like an abandoned cathedral ruins. And people can wait on you to get out of there with your treasure and gank you. And stuff. But it's not, it's different though. Like, if somebody tries to PvP you, it flags them. And so you can run away or whatever, right? But once they're flagged as the aggressor, other people can attack them, and if they kill them, they can take their stuff. And also, that's the thing about the dungeons. You have to go to the dungeon. There's no fast travel, so you have to go to the dungeon, and you have to bring the stuff from the dungeon back to your base or whatever. And if you die along the way, you lose treasure. So
And the map is huge.
the map
And
is big.
it should be even larger tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
than what they have been playing. We'll get to play on the bigger map.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Buck will be at max level in a month.
Buck hasn't even looked at this game.
Yeah, we've been waiting a long time for this one.
Mm-hmm. I
was too,
remember
but
them watching them do some Twitch streams where they were just talking about it. And some of the programmers or people do with the creation of the game. There was three of them. There was the one guy on the stream, and he met up with two of the other programmers, and they jumped on like horses and they rode to like a dungeon and played
yeah,
through the dungeon.
the one time that I saw it, it looked like shit. It didn't look good, and I was beginning to think that it was vaporware, like the game didn't really exist.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know how hard it is when y'all bring up stuff that Blizzard's doing for me to bite my tongue on things that I may know more than what's been released.
Yeah,
I don't like having to sign all those NDAs all the time. I mean, it's just like when I was in the military, but that doesn't change anything.
so you can neither confirm nor deny Warcraft 2 remastered.
I can honestly say that the expansion hasn't been brought up yet in any shape, form, or fashion.
I figured it would just be a part of it.
I'm pretty sure it probably will be.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with when they remastered Diablo 2.
Yeah. Oh, I've got one more news thing. I got one more news thing that I think we'll all enjoy. This is related to Fallout Season 2.
Ooh.
Someone we know from a movie that was very popular when we were young has been cast in a recurring role in Season 2 of Fallout. It's a movie that takes place around the holidays.
Action movie?
Nope.
Holiday
Comedy.
movie?
Holiday movie. Comedy. The sequel to this movie may have even got the presidential touch. They just didn't know it at the time.
Yep. I had two movies in my head. One was The Ref, which is a holiday movie.
Damn.
It is a holiday movie.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
And the other was Home Alone.
Yep. Home Alone. That's right. Macaulay Culkin
But
has been
chat,
cast.
I like your guess.
What was Chat's guess? Die Hard. That's true. That is my favorite holiday movie.
The only problem is none of those people were in Fallout.
We don't know who Macaulay Culkin's playing. that he's there and he will be showing up in multiple episodes of season 2. Confirmed.
Yes, but I was going with, Alan's gone. Bruce has kind of stopped being in shows and movies.
Yeah,
True.
he can't really do it anymore.
So that's why I said I don't see them being there from Die Hard.
True.
So
Although it would be cool to have Bruce Willis show up just randomly and be like, "Yippee-ki-yay!"
do we want to take a tangent on the Die Hard, and talk about how it ties together with family? It's
Family Matters.
Family Matters. Yeah.
So you think the one cop from Die Hard that goes on to play, what's his name? Earl Winslow.
Yeah.
Carl.
Winslow.
There's
Yeah.
actually
It's
a
Carl
movie.
Winslow.
Carl. That's it. Carl Winslow.
There's a movie before that where he plays a cop in like somewhere else, like in New York City. Like there's two movies and then Family Matters where that's the conspiracy that they're all tied together. That same character goes
No,
through all
he
three.
moves from L.A. to New York and then to
Yep.
Chicago. Nice.
Well, I mean, every time that he goes somewhere, shit's going down. Got to
That's
get
true.
that family out of there.
That's true.
See if I can find the
They
movie.
they should have paid, like, spared no expense and got Bruce Willis to do a guest star role on Family Matters. Like, yeah, this is my friend. I helped him get out of Nakatomi Plaza. I want one of those, the Christmas countdown things.
The advent calendars.
Yeah, the advent calendars, except it's the Nakatomi Plaza, and you move Hans Blix down as it gets closer to Christmas.
Hold on, he was in Perfect Strangers
Yeah,
as well.
Family Matters is a spinoff of Perfect Strangers.
Wow.
Yep.
So, if this is true, then that puts Valky Bartokamos in the Die Hard universe.
That is true. If it's true, it is. Also, the guy that plays Balky is in Beverly Hills Cop.
Okay. Here it is. So
Could they all
he
be in
plays
the same universe?
he plays a cop, I guess, in Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it says he's traumatized by the paranormal activity in Ghostbusters.
Moves to LA.
Yep, moves to LA. Goes through that and then ends up in the Family Matters is actually like him like inside of his own head, like going crazy. Because apparently in one movie he kills accidentally kills a kid or something like that.
That's in
And
Die Hard.
Urkel is he's in Die Hard. Then Urkel is the embodiment of that sent to torture him.
Oh, damn. That's a dark timeline for the Winslows right there.
Yeah. Carl's been through some shit.
Carl's seen some shit, man. Damn.
It actually talks about how Egon is doing the Twinkie experiment. Then it says that the character moves to LA, eats a lot of Twinkies, tying them together even more.
Damn. You know somebody's going to make an AI movie out of this, right? 100% it will happen.
So is Rolly in some way fashioned after the character Urkel and his love of cheese?
Maybe, but if so, does that mean Rolly has a Stefan Urkel counterpart that we just need to bring out?
Mm, maybe.
Like instead of Rolly, it would be like Rolay.
Roll.
Yeah, Rolay.
Mm. And that's our tangent of the night.
I like all these tangents. These were good tangents.
Do you see where the new Highlander's been delayed again?
I have not. Is it so that he can make the Warhammer movie?
It didn't say exactly
We're
what
trying to
delayed
resurrect
it.
Sean Connery.
They're having Russell Crowe
Why?
play that part, playing Ramirez.
Hmm. I'm. I guess.
I don't want that to
You know who they
happen.
should have got? Gerard Butler.
I mean,
You know why? Because he's freaking Scottish, like Sean Connery. Also, little known fact: if you haven't watched the first Highlander movie from the '80s, if not, I suggest you go do it because it's amazing. Uh, Ramirez claims to be Spanish, not really Spanish, actually Egyptian.
no.
But somehow he's Egyptian Spanish with a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
So apparently, if you cross Spanish accents with Egyptian accents, you get Scottish. Didn't know that, did you? Also, Connor
And here is a
McLeod
here's a
supposed to be
picture
Scottish.
of the new Highlander. Here's an image for you.
Hmm.
That's the Highlander,
Hmm.
right?
Nice,
Hmm.
nice.
I think I saw a Highlander once, and it had like the little
Had the little
stick figures on the
decapitated
back,
sticker.
and then had the
Yep.
one with a sword, and the other one was missing its head.
If you have a Highlander and you don't have that sticker on it, what are you doing with your life?
I don't know.
That would be like a day one purchase for me. Like I'd be like, I have to have this sticker. Y'all sell it here at the dealership.
Well, feels like we're running out of topics here. So we're about 10 minutes to the start of everybody's weekend, at least on the East Coast.
That's
So
true.
anything else you guys want to bring up? Any other tangents? Anything grinding your gears?
Not currently. I'm good at
Not
least.
currently.
You got anything,
All
Buck?
right.
Not that's worth mentioning because it aggravates me so.
Fair.
It has to do with arc. I'm getting so pissed off at Wild Card and Snail.
They delaying the map again?
No, Mass will be out in December.
Hey, if you want to protest against Snail, just call me anytime. I've got my sign over here. It says dark and light. Uh, and then we can. I don't know where they're at. Are they in France?
Pretty sure they're in China.
China? Okay.
Nope. And
That
currently
may
we
be
are in
expensive.
USA. We would have to go to the area below USSR and west of Japan to get to them.
Well, the corporate office for Snail Gaming is in California.
There you go.
That's closer.
That is closer than China.
In Culver City.
Culver City. The city of Culver. Full of culvers, the city. What's a culver? Why is this city full of them? We could go to their office, picket it. When they come out, be like, "What are you doing?" We'll say, "You're the biggest shams in Culver City."
So I was looking for a gif of the plane flying to China in Street Fighter, but I found this instead. So we'll
All
look
right,
at
what you
this.
got? So that's where hurricanes come from.
So that's what's been assaulting Florida for the last
Yep.
couple months.
Hurricane.
Ryu on one side, Ken on the other, and they were just
Yep,
going at
just-
it, seeing who could outdo the other. That's what was
That's-
happening.
That's where weather comes from. Lightning is made by Blanca.
And the boom is from Guile.
That's true.
There's your line.
Sonic boom. It is right there. Well, yeah, they got to jump off that Honda.
I mean, I always remember just beating the shit out of that car until it fell.
True.
Never had to use him to jump start it.
But now you know you could.
I mean, but why hook a cable to him and then the battery? Just have him grab the battery.
True. Also, speaking of Street Fighter 2, Guile's theme is one of the best songs ever made in video games. I'm just gonna say that right now. When you think of Street Fighter 2, in your head, the music playing is Guile's theme.
Oh shit, we were gonna do that this week. We need to do that
That's
next
right.
week.
We were going to do music.
Game music.
That's right. Simple and clean.
So next time we need to come with like at least a top 5 list of what we think is. Can we play some of the music? I would imagine since it's game music, we can play it.
It's game music. I mean, technically, you should be able to play it as long as you don't go over 15 seconds.
So we play a little bit.
Yep, you can play a little bit of it.
Yeah, but what kind of game music are we going for?
Just any that you like. What is
Because
the game music?
I thought it was end game music.
No,
we were talking about the GoldenEye pause music.
Pause.
Oh,
music,
the pause music. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember
But-
if it was in game or pause, but yeah.
But I mean, there's not a whole lot of really good pause music except for GoldenEye. So I think you should bring in what's your top 5 game music entries. That when you hear them, be like, "Oh shit, that's a banger." In chat, you can bring yours as well. And feel free to share them in the 3 Old Men channel in our Discord.
And then I found this. This will be the last gift of the evening.
Yep. Street Fighter the movie, the final movie of Raul Julia.
Is that Vega in the background?
Okay.
No, that's just one of his soldiers.
So here's the thing. Did you know that in the Japanese version of Street Fighter, Bison's name is Vega?
Also, we're talking about music. This is Diz's. Y'all don't even have to hit the button. You don't even have to hit the button in the Discord to know what that is.
Oh yeah, it's the song of our people. Yep.
That's like Diz's favorite sound for like the last few months.
True.
I feel like Diz has nightmares about that. particular sound.
That one game was bad until I figured out I could put on one single ring and regenerate all my health. I'm like, this is cheating. All right, so let's wind this sucker down. Buck, you do the stream thing, so you'll be streaming tomorrow, right?
As long as weather holds out, I will. It's been being a pain in the ass the last couple days. Caused me a late start yesterday and knocked power out 3 times today. So,
Hey,
barring
been-
any
it's
unforeseen
been warm over here.
circumstances. Oh no, it's
Mhm.
been low 70s, mid 60s over here the whole time. But it's just been raining and storming the whole time.
Mm.
In fact, it was supposed to be gone before 5 p.m. tonight. It didn't even try to get out of here until right before you posted the Zoom call. I was like, so somebody either the weatherman got it wrong or somebody didn't tell the weather and the weather said, fuck you, I do what I want.
That's an option.
It just hung out. But so tomorrow we'll be doing 7 days to die. Like I said, barring any incidences. And then Monday we will and Tuesday we'll be back in Ark Survival Ascended. And then Wednesday we will continue our push through World of Warcraft, getting our earthen through all the zones and showing the entirety of the campaign.
Wow.
And all of that is at 10 a.m. Central Time.
11 a.m. Eastern.
But once Hardley is finally back up and on her feet, which the 21st, barring Ortho on the 18th saying that she's good to go, the 21st she should be free and clear to be able to drive again.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see how that plays out. Because physical therapy still, plays a toll, and sometimes she just wouldn't feel like driving on those days regardless. Which
That's
I don't
true.
blame her. Physical therapy sucks. But and then on the 1st and 3rd Saturdays of each month, we do Edar, Realm of Dragons, which is my homebrew D&D campaign. We had it last week. We'll have it 2 weeks from now. And that is at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that is all for me.
Definitely check out the Double Op Buck.
Mhm.
He plays the Ark very well, and the 7 Days to Die. I have witnessed this.
Mm-hmm.
I tried
And
to
he
do
might he might play WoW a little bit. I don't.
I mean, I dabble in WoW, just a little. 46 characters later,
Sticks his toes in the chat.
but I try
So-
to educate people in my survival games
Yeah, education
that
is
show
important.
up and ask. Because if you've never played them or don't play them enough, and you want information, I play it enough that I could probably give you some pointers, like Clan in his barn for the Horde Night.
It's true. I did survive Horde Night, first Horde Night in the barn.
Cool. So, we are Nerdicopia Network, me and Clan Diesel, and we do the streaming as well. Of course, we do this show that you just watched, Three Old Men, on every Thursday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And we also do a little retro gaming show called Super Retro Game Show Extreme on Monday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We're currently playing through the Zeldas, and we're on the Wind Waker, playing the HD version, and we're getting close to the end of that game. I feel like we are. We're in the Earth Temple, and it feels like a shorter Zelda game. So, we're getting close to the end. And we do the D&D as well on the second and fourth Sundays of every month at 7 p.m. Eastern. We do our D&D show called Not Actually Heroes the Forgotten, DM'd by the one and only Clan Diesel. And it's this Sunday. So you should definitely stop by and check out some D&D. If you've never watched, it's very entertaining. You if you've got a drink, be careful because it may come out your nose. There's a lot of laughing, so
Sure, there is.
a lot of funny stuff. So stop by, hang out with us. You don't have to stay the whole time. We know that D&D is a long show to watch, so but come check it out. So of course, Clay Diesel's been posting some stuff over in the chat there. We have the socials, of course, all of those, and
Yep.
of course, our favorite one, the Discord channel that we have. You can join it. We hang out there. Been watching some anime, and sometimes we put it on. We can watch together, stuff like that. And let's see, what am I forgetting? Merch. So we have a lot of Super Retro Game Show merch. If you go to nerdicopia.net, you see all that. And just recently, I sent some images for some of our D&D merch to Clan Diesel, and he's got it out there. I don't think he's made it public yet, but that should be soon.
Yep.
So we've got some of that, and hopefully we can do some Three Old Men and some other stuff out there. And hopefully once we get all that set up, we can do a couple of giveaways, just get some of the merch out there and make some people happy close to the holidays. So that
That's
would
true.
be fun. And then the YouTube channel, which we call our NerdTube. If you're watching this now over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. We've been getting a few subscribers over there and getting some watches, so we're seeing
Yep.
some growth over there. We do appreciate that, and we love the subscribes over there, which are equivalents to follows over on Twitch. So we just like people to join us and be our friends and watch us and hang out with us and live with us forever. No,
Damn.
just follow and watch our content. You know.
It's
But we'll
that's
talk
good.
to you. We'll talk to you. I mean, we're not weird, right? Okay, so this is the end of the time that I'm allowed to talk. I'm getting a message from the lawyers. Yeah, I've went over my time. Clan Diesel, anything that you want to say?
Sure. Well, definitely be sure to check us out Sunday night, 7 p.m. for a live D&D. Not actually Heroes of Forgotten. It's going to be fun. Going to be a little change of scenery for the party, which will be nice, I think, for everyone. And then of course, we have some friends that are with us, of course, that help us here at Nerdicopia Network, and one of them gave us a raid today, so we want to definitely shout out Lady Chaotic for bringing her community over here and saying hi, and we really appreciate that. So definitely go and follow her. She is fun. Do that. She does GTA role plays, and then on Sundays she plays Apex, but she may be bringing in some other games. So definitely go over there and check her out and see what she's doing. Tell her Nerdicopia sent you. And then of course we also have in chat Roly VT, and he is our friend Tim, and he does some VTubing over on his channel where he plays all sorts of games and stuff, and it's a fun time. And definitely go and support him. Once again, tell him that Nerdicopia sent you over there. He is very fun to watch. Likes playing Cult of the Lamb and a run of Stardew Valley that can give you anxiety. So I've heard. So definitely do that. And maybe he'll start playing this uh other RuneScape game too. So then you can check that out there. So definitely go and see him. And I think that's it. I think we've went over everything.
That's about it. I did say I would. I told somebody I'd give them a shout out. So shout out to Baker Boom Boom, as he helped me out in the after hours there, taking care of something for me. So
There you go. Shout out Baker Boom Boom, who has been asleep for at least 3 hours now.
yeah, mm-hmm.
Yep,
definitely.
So, but we love him anyway.
All right. So I guess if nothing else, we'll see you next Thursday. We'll be right here, and hopefully you'll be right there in the chat hanging out with us. So till then, see you next time.